Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesuites.hamptoninn.com. At munciesuites.hamptoninn.com.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
We often talk about partnerships, and at Indiana American Water, we serve over 50 communities across the state, and each one of those has a special place in our hearts. One of these long partnerships has been with Muncie, the home of Ball State University, currently in its 107th year. At Indiana American Water, we're now in our 138th year, and we want to say,
Go Cardinals!
Go Cardinals!
Welcome back inside the Convocation Center from DeKalb, Illinois. Ball State taking on Northern Illinois in the 7th Mid-American Conference game of the season. This is the Greg Hubler countdown to tip-off. David Eha, Mick Tidrow on hand. Let's send it back to Matt Tuttle for station ID on the Cardinals Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
92.5 FM, 1340 AM, and on Alexa, say play WMUN, a whoop boom station. This is the new WMUN Muncie.
All righty, Ball State and NIU going head-to-head here for the first meeting between these two this season. Ball State has swept the series in the last two seasons, and Ball State looking for back-to-back victories. Outside of Muncie, though, there has been some weird scores going on in the Mid-American Conference today. You pointed one out to me right before we hit the air.
Yeah, I mean, Akron, the battle of the unbeatens. Miami went to Akron and absolutely got walloped. I believe it was 102-75. At one point, Miami was down 31 points. And then Kent State losing at Ohio. Ohio won that game, Mick, without A.J. Clayton and without Aiden Hadaway. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm not sure what the injury status of those two, but that was a big win without those two guys in the lineup.
And Ohio desperately needed that because they had lost two straight. They're now 5-2 in the MAC with that 2-point win. Toledo beat Bowling Green last night, 84-71. And today, you mentioned it, 102-75. Akron stays unbeaten. Akron and Miami were 6-0 before that game. The Zips 7-0. Miami's now 6-1. Eastern Michigan rolling right now. 90-77 win over Buffalo. They're 4-3 in the MAC. Buffalo falls to 1-6 in conference play. Only one other game happening as this one happens today. Western Michigan takes on Central Michigan at McGurk Arena tonight. That is our out-of-town scoreboard look. And in the Mid-American Conference, Akron's the last unbeaten team, but Ball State, Eastern Michigan, Kent State all hanging around the middle of that pack right now. A Ball State win keeps them tied for 5th in the Mid-American Conference with not much separation between teams 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 if Ball State's able to win this one today and continue to climb the ladder. We'll have more coverage of the Greg Hubler countdown to tip-off when we come back. Get your starting lineups and opening tip from the Convocation Center from DeKalb, Illinois. That's next on the Gamebridge Radio Network for Learfield.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Hubler Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Hubler Promise to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit promisekept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
Make 2025 your year of flawless selfies, no filter needed. Achieve your best look with subtle yet significant enhancements at Muncie's leading skin rejuvenation clinic. Revitalize Med Spa is an official partner of Ball State Athletics. Schedule your free consultation and claim your $25 discount off any facial. Plus, get 2 free tickets to any Ball State basketball game just for scheduling a consultation. No purchase necessary. Learn more online at revitalize-med-spa.com. That's revitalize-med-spa.com. Go Cards!
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Every injury is unique, just like our patients. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons will create a custom plan to help prevent future injuries. Our Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedic team will guide you through the healing process. You'll feel confident knowing what to expect before and after treatment. We partner with you to make your recovery a success. You don't have to go far for excellent orthopedic care. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
Destination Muncie is our local visitor center whose mission is to both encourage locals to connect to our vibrant city and make visitors feel at home. By visiting destinationmuncie.org, you can do everything from learning about our great events, businesses, and attractions to planning a corporate or group event, sports tournament, or even a wedding. Destination Muncie is a proud partner of Ball State Sports. Chirp, chirp. DestinationMuncie.org.
When it's time for pizza, Greek's Pizzeria delivers every time.
Experience our hand-tossed pizzas and fresh salads made to perfection.
Enjoy our gourmet handmade fresh salads made to order. Every bite is delicious.
Order online, pick it up, or have it delivered at www.greekspizzeria.com.
It's our taste.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
On the Gingrich Ball State Cardinals Sports Network from Learfield.
Fakes a pass, takes a three, swish!
Thanks for joining us for the Greg Hubler Automotive Countdown to Tip-Off.
Straightaway Trey lets it loose and buries it.
Tip-Off is just moments away. Here's the voice of the Cardinals, Mick Tidrow.
Moments away from opening tip here from the Convocation Center in DeKalb, Illinois. David Eha, Mick Tidrow on hand with Matt Tittle back in our network studios. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups. First with the home NIU Huskies. Rayshawn Burno, fourth-year head coach, trying to get this team their first Mid-American Conference win of the season at 0-6. Rayshawn Burno turns to Quentin Jones. 16 points per game leads the team, shooting 46% from the field as well in his sophomore campaign. Trent Sotrivo, the redshirt freshman from Rolling Meadows, Illinois. 5 points, 2.5 rebounds per game in the starting lineup. James Dent Jr., 13 points, a team best 5 rebounds per game. Ethan Butler, 10 points, 4.5 rebounds per game, shooting at 51%. Also in the starting lineup, Koron McPherson, 11 points and 41% from the three-point line. That is top 10 in the Mid-American Conference. And Nasir Muhammad, the sophomore out of Brooklyn, New York, 6.5 points, 2.5 rebounds per game this season. They've only had 3 players play all 18 games this year. Jones, McPherson, and Dent Jr. all in the starting lineup once more. All right, for Ball State, 9-9, 3-3 in the Mid-American Conference under third-year head coach Michael Lewis. 44 wins in his ledger. Fat Hill, the starting rotation as normal. Third leading scorer in the MAC at 16.5 points per game. Vicky Pearson Jr., 11 points, 5.5 rebounds, shooting 85% for the free throw stripe. In his last 6 games, averaging 15 points a pop. Juancy Gorcito, 10 points, 2 boards, 2 assists per game, and 44% from 3, which is 21st in the country. Peyton Sparks, 12 points, 7.5 rebounds per game this year. His last 8 averaging 16 points and 12 boards. And Jeremiah Hernandez in the starting rotation as well, graduate student from Southern Indiana. 4 times in MAC play, has 10 or more points, has been on a roll since conference play turned around. Final thoughts here before tip.
Well, a couple key stats to watch, Mick. Coach Lewis mentioned it in your interview with him. You've got to defend the 3. They average 10 makes a game. You've got to limit their three-point attempts, and rebounding is a big stat to watch. They are minus 15 in the rebounding category. Cards second in the league. It's an area Ball State should dominate today. And then last but not least, don't turn it over. Make NIU beat them in the half court.
We're ready for basketball here from the Convocation Center in DeKalb, Illinois. Ball State's taking the floor in the road black uniforms with the red numbers and trim. NIU's in the home whites today. As NIU still huddling up on the right side, Ball State's already taking to the floor, hopping up and down. Has Peyton Sparks been wearing those shoes all year? A little light purple action going on?
We got Peyton
Slick
wearing
shoes.
light purple, and we got Jamari Hill wearing some pink shaded Nikes.
Yeah, these are good looks. Hernandez and Gorosito have the red and black, and then Mickey Pearson the all-black shoes. Do you think Peyton and Jamari teamed up with those shoes? They look pretty good.
You never know.
We need to get you in purple. You look good in red. You're always good in red, but purple shoes, we're going to try it once.
You too, my man.
I'll do it.
I will say the Cardinals have nice shoe game. They mix it up quite well.
That they do. Little delay getting NIU out to the floor, but they have made their way. Trent Sodorov in the center jump circle to the right for NIU. Peyton Sparks to the left for Ball State. And from the Convocation Center, music blaring, ball into the air. Peyton Sparks taps it back to Mickey Pearson Jr. And off we go from DeKalb, Illinois. On the campus of NIU, it's Ball State who wins the opening tap. Jamari Hill works it left to right. And it's once Gorosito, lob pass to Sparks. Holds the ball above his head, double team, kick to the corner to Hernandez. Back straightaway Trey. It is Hill, rattles out. Rebound ripped home by Coron McPherson. Averaging 4.5 rebounds per game. Gives NIU the basketball for its first offensive possession from right to left. Here's Nasir Muhammad, 6.5 points per game. A handoff to Dent. And back out to Muhammad. Ball State rolls with the man-to-man defense as into the left corner. It's McPherson, drives baseline left, cut off by Gorosito. Turnaround 5-foot floater, rolls around and out. And Hernandez, the defensive rebound for Ball State. Hernandez galloping into the front court. Passes off to Hill, who's Ball State's team's leading scorer. 16 a night for this Cardinals squad. Pearson has it from the free throw line right and then chucks it back out to Gorosito. A minute in, no score. Ball State has 10 seconds to shoot. Sparks heaves it out, left wing three for Gorosito, and he buries it off the pass from Sparks.
Well, Northern starts in a 2-3 zone, both possessions. Great ball movement. That time gives Sparks the assist.
And Peyton Sparks has been commanding double teams all year long. He's making the best of it as Muhammad pulls up, straight out three, sinks it home. 3-3, 18-30 first half. Just underway here from the Convocation Center as Gorosito hit the three, passes off to Hernandez for Ball State. A pass to Pearson, turnaround Jay at the free throw line extended, rolls around and out. Sparks the offensive rebound, and there's a whistle immediately. Sparks and Jones hit the deck. And the officials linking up.
Wait a
and
minute.
they call that on Peyton Sparks? They do call it on Sparks.
And Michael Lewis, rightfully so, is going to lose his mind. I mean, Peyton had secured that rebound and got pulled down to the ground.
Yeah, they call that on Sparks.
And Michael Lewis walking all the way down to the baseline to give Edwin Young a piece of his mind, rightfully so.
There's a handoff to Jones, top of the key, pulls up now at the free throw line, clanks out. Hill reaches for the Ball State rebound in a 3-3 game, 2 minutes in. Hill finds Gorosito, left corner, has 1-3 already, down to Sparks. Hops through a double team and draws a foul this time. So Sparks going to the free throw line to our right.
Look, Svet Sodorov is a 6'9", 210. Let me say that again, 210-pound freshman. Yes, they're playing a zone, but when they get it into Peyton, it's Sodorov at 210 trying to go against 6'10", 265.
Here's Sparks in the first free throw, dribbles out of the front of the rim. Be an interesting matchup to watch. And with Sparks' proclivity to get to the free throw line, have to assume that there's going to be a lot of action down the baseline between those two. Sparks' second free throw, rims out, and a rebound for Dent, but there is another whistle. Is that a lane violation on McPherson?
You know, it's definitely something to watch because Northern fouls more than any team in the MAC. They average 19 fouls a game. So certainly going to be opportunities at the charity stripe for the Cards.
Redemption chance for Sparks here on the third free throw, and he makes the most of it. 4-3, Ball State's in front. 2 minutes gone by here in the first half. David Eham, Mick Tidrow on hand with Matt Tuttle producing back in Indiana. We're in DeKalb, Illinois, as the NIU Huskies have control from right to left. Dent to Jones here right in front of us, courtside left wing. Mohammed bounces around, kicks it out. Left wing, it's Dent for three, splashes down, and NIU has a 6-4 advantage 2.5 minutes in. There's Gorosito to Hernandez for a Ball State offense that averages 76 points per game. NIU gives up 76. Gorosito slips a pass to Sparks. One-on-one, baseline right, leaves it short, pulled down by Soderov. Soderov, the redshirt freshman like you mentioned, at 6'9", hands it off to Jones. Soderov now sets the screen for Jones. Soderov has it, right wing three-point ball, airballs it left, out of bounds, baseline left, and it's Ball State basketball trailing NIU 6-4, 3 minutes in.
Well, Mick, you look at the Huskies out on the floor, every one of those guys shoots above 33% from deep, so it's the one thing they can do.
Yeah, 5 of their last 7, they've made at least 10 threes. And the Huskies have hit one couple here already so far. 6-4, Huskies lead. Ball State goes back and forth with Hill and Gorosito at the top. Gorosito slips the bounce pass to Pearson, free throw line, spins, misses the hook shot from the right baseline, and a rebound for Mohammed. Mohammed pushing the pace for NIU from right to left. And it's a pass to Jones straight out. Jones says clear away. And now Jones runs toward the baseline left, backs up to the left wing, and then a three-point ball taken by Soderov. Misses it right, rebound Hernandez. And outruns Ball State from left to right. 2-point deficit, 16-15 to play first half. A feed to Sparks, baseline right, works against the 6'9" Soderov and draws another foul. So Soderov has put up just one foul. The other foul was on Dent Jr. So Sparks going to the free throw line to our right.
And their zone, Mick, it's a 2-3, but it's very spread out, so it's pretty easy to get the ball into Sparks. That time he had post position with 1 foot already in the paint.
Sparks' first free throw drops home. 6-5, NIU lead, 16-14. Here to go in the first half. Hey, check out GameBridge.io. Find a better way to grow your money and manage it at GameBridge.io. Check out GameBridge. Sparks bends the knees, takes a deep breath, flicks the left wrist, misses short, rebound hauled in by James Dent Jr. of NIU. Huskies a 1-point lead, and off to Mohammed, who stands at the NIU midcourt logo. The floor is no longer all black. They got a new floor recently. Free throw line extended. Dent misses left but draws a foul. Charged on Gorosito of Ball State with 16:01 first half. 6-5 NIU leads, and the Huskies going to the free throw line.
You know, one of the struggles Northern Illinois has had in conference play is free throw shooting. Mick, on the season they're 70%, but in MAC play just 61%. And it's really weird. I mean, you got guys that typically good free throw shooters are just not shooting it well.
There's Dent, sinks home the first one, 72% free throw shooter. And Dent's second free throw's up and in. NIU 8, Ball State 5. 16 minutes to play here in the first half. Hernandez and Hill face some full court pressure from NIU, and they break it, passing back and forth with each other to Pearson in the right corner. Hernandez flips it up to Gorosito. It's the zone defensive look for NIU. It's Hernandez on the baseline right, twirls out of trouble, and leaves it for Hill. Hill, high arcing pass to Hendricks, baseline right. Hendricks turns on the shoulder Mott, but misses too strong. Rebound to NIU. And here go the Huskies with Dent from right to left. Dent throws it to McPherson, nearly goes over and back, but McPherson saves it. 15-25 first half, 8-5 advantage NIU. Here goes McPherson, baseline left, misses. Ball pops out to Dent, left corner three, Karam's out, and a whistle on the rebound opportunity.
There's a timeout.
And it is Ball State basketball after the media timeout. 8-5, Ball State trails NIU with 15-18 to go here in the first half. If you're tired of using a filter or your friends look so good without one, check out revitalize-med-spa.com and learn more about the Ball State discount. It's $25 off. You can just ask for it at revitalize-med-spa.com. Muncie's premier destination for skin rejuvenation. Cards down 3 on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Hey Cardinal fans, it's women's head basketball coach Brady Sally here to talk about my friends at Gill Brothers Furniture. Let Richard Gill and his staff make your house a home just like he's done mine. He's a proud sponsor of Ball State Athletics. Gill Brothers makes great living affordable. 2 convenient locations in Muncie and Anderson, and visit them online at gilbros.com. Ask about the Ball State discount.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesuites.hamptoninn.com. At munciesuites.hamptoninn.com.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
Our Pride Mark Student Athlete of the Week is Alex Richard from Ball State Women's Basketball. Pride Mark is a proud sponsor of Ball State and the Muncie community. Excellence with the highest standards of quality are the focus of our friends over at Pride Mark Construction. David Ehan, Mick Tidrow on hand, Matt Tuttle producing back in Indiana. We're live in DeKalb, Illinois as Ball State trails NIU 8-5, 15-18 to go in the first half. E, how can Ball State start to jumpstart this offense that started off 1 for 6?
Look, they're getting good shots, Mick. You just got to knock it in. Ben Hendricks that last time, point blank, left hand, just couldn't make it. You're getting plenty of opportunities, good ball movement. Now you just got to start making them.
And now full court pressure from NIU. A couple of times they've shown that early on here from the Convocation Center. Ethan Britton Watts just checked in for Ball State. He dribbles in between his legs at midcourt for the Cardinals, down 3. Watts now races toward the right wing. Kick out, Pearson straight away. Pearson lofts one for Hendricks, attacks the baseline right before the shot. A foul on Jaden Mott, the freshman from Midwest City, Oklahoma. And with all these 6'9" guys or taller hurt for the Huskies, they're kind of lacking the depth.
No question about it. I mean, and there's no double team coming on Ben Hendricks. They're playing man-to-man now coming out of the media timeout. Ben's going to have plenty of opportunities. He gets deep post position.
Hendricks hands it off for Hill. Out of the inbounds, Hill drives baseline right, falls to the floor, and he draws a foul. Was tripped up by Quentin Jones. And now Hill's going to the free throw line to the right for 2 shots. Peyton Sparks about to check back in.
Yeah, Card's got a little bit of a break there. I thought Jamari just got tangled up with his feet. And he'll go to the free throw line. You know, Jamari fouled out against Central Michigan, only played 21 minutes, still had 14 points, 5 dimes.
Here's Hill's first free throw, rolls around and out. Ball State shooting just 2 of 5 at the stripe today. And 1 of 6 from the floor as Sparks checks it out, goes Hendricks. 8-5 NIU advantage, 14-54 first half.
You know, Mick, we've talked about the maturation of Jamari's game being a distributor. How about this? In MAC play, he is 5th in the league in assists at 4.8 a game.
Completely flipping what was the non-conference numbers. And he hits the second free throw. 8-6 NIU, 14-50 first half. Huskies basketball as Soderov, the 6'9" freshman, checks back in and gives it to Jones. Off to Muhammad in the corner right. Dances around. Kick out Jones. Right corner jab step a couple of times against Hill. Steps in the three-point line and misses the 20-foot jumper. Sparks also in the defensive Ball State rebound as the Cardinals look to tie or take the lead. Down 8-6, 14-27 first half. Watts to Pearson. Free throw line. Jay drops home.
Vicky work in the middle. So good right there at the free throw line.
That shot's been open so far today, too. 8-8, 14-10 first half. NIU basketball. Jones, step back, left wing triple, and buries. Quentin Jones hits 34% from 3. That's his 30th of the season, and the transfer from Cal Poly continues to lead this offense. Ball State down 11-8. 6 minutes gone by, and now Hill loses control. Muhammad takes it away, and then Hill fouls Muhammad.
Cardinals foul number 1.
So that's a third team foul on the Cardinals. Gorosito, Sparks, and now Jamari Hill.
Do you miss the all-black floor? They redid it.
Yeah, I certainly don't, and I guarantee you anybody that watches the game on TV doesn't miss it.
Look, I like how they did the paint on the left is black and the paint on the right is red. I think that's pretty clever. But the rest of the floor is normal floor color with NIU in the middle. Huskies basketball leading by 3, 13-37 here in the first half. It's Jones to kick to McPherson, right wing, drains a 3. That's the third 3 on 6 makes for NIU to take a 14-8 lead, 13-30 first half.
It's the one way they can beat you. You've got to limit their threes, make them shoot tough twos.
All of their field goals have been from 3 so far today. As Gorosito hands it off for Hill. Cards down 6 early on, 7 minutes gone by. As Gorosito back in toward the midcourt logo. 7 to shoot. Gorosito now launches from the left wing 3-point, rolls around and out. Ball tipped up into the air. McPherson corrals for NIU, and the Huskies working it from right to left. NIU slowly walking into the front court. Here's Dent, left wing 3, bounces off the front of the rim, and then hops over the backboard, and it's out of bounds.
That was a good contest by Hendricks. There's a mismatch, right? The 5-man for Northern will come out and shoot 3. So both Sparks and Hendricks are going to have to do something they're not typically accustomed to do, and that's guarding at the 3-point line.
So you think Ball State's big should come out to guard that because NIU's got the 3-point line?
No question.
14-8, NIU advantage, 12:27 first half. Hernandez fading away, 15-foot jumper on the baseline. Airballs it short, and a rebound for McPherson. NIU 6-point lead with the basketball, working right to left. McPherson going coast to coast, right through Hendricks, and a foul too. Got the bucket, hoop and harm, and Hendricks commits the foul. 16-8, NIU lead with 12:16 to go in the first half. That is the first NIU bucket that is not a 3-point ball. NIU is 2 of 2 at the free throw line from Dent Jr. earlier today. And now McPherson, who shoots 71% at the stripe, stands to our left. A righty free throw stroke drops in, and NIU has jumped out to a 17-8 lead.
What do we say at the beginning, Mick? You got to jump on these guys early so they don't build confidence. They're feeling confident.
And Ball State just 2 for 9 from the field, 22% shooting. On the opposite side, NIU's 50% from 3 as Hendricks throws it up with the left hand of the baseline right, misses but draws a foul. And this is on Soderov. That is his second personal. So Soderov's got to come out. Jaden Mott, the true freshman at 6'8", is going to come back in. And with this depth issue, the tallest player that is available for NIU today is 6'9", and that is Soderov. 3 of the top 5 tallest players this year for NIU have missed time, so they don't have depth inside. And Coach Lewis, as soon as Soderov picked up the second, he turned to the bench and said, hey, that's his second, right? Because they want him in foul trouble.
No question about it. Here's the other thing as Hendricks makes the free throw. Soderov can shoot the 3. Jaden Mott has only made 3 triples on the year. So that goes away for Northern's offense. So that was big for him to pick up that second foul.
Good to see Mason Jones check in. Did not play last time out against Central Michigan. Hendricks' second free throw up, and it bounces out. Rebound from Jones of NIU. The Huskies lead at 17-9 with 12 minutes to go. It is a 9-1 run for the Huskies over the last 2.5 minutes. NIU 3 for its last 4 field goals. Corner right, it's Nichols, the sophomore from Toronto, Canada. Working against Gorosito, then flips it back out to Jones. Jones receives a screen, drives baseline left against Jones, and a throw toward the middle toward Mott. Loses the handle. Gorosito picks the pocket. Britton Watts picks it up, and he's all by himself for a smooth finger roll with the right hand. Defense to offense, Cardinals cut it to 6, 17-11, 11:26 first half.
First turnover caused by the Cards, each team now with 1.
It's pretty impressive. Over 8 minutes gone by, just 2 total turnovers. As Mott controls top of the key for NIU, looking for Dent and hands it off to him. 10 seconds to shoot for NIU. McPherson at the free throw line left. Jones guards him, cuts him off before the drive. A force feed back out to Dent straight away. 3 seconds to shoot it, lets loose a three, misses short. And Watts yanks down the defensive rebound for Ball State. Racing into the front court to Gorosito right wing. Slide pass to Jones on the baseline right. He's doubled up. Picks up his dribble, in some trouble before finding Hernandez. And the Cardinals continue to pass it around the perimeter. Right wing, three-point ball, Gorosito clinks out right. And McPherson secures the defensive rebound for NIU. 17-11 Huskies lead, 10:34 ticking first half. McPherson straight away, feeds it to Nichols. The sophomore with 5.5 points per game off the bench. Surveys, Watts guards him. Hendricks helps with the double team. Now Nichols pulls up, free throw line left, misses the jumper, and a rebound for Mott. Mott chucks it back out toward midcourt, and there's Jones to reset.
I think you got to get Peyton Sparks in here relatively soon, Mick.
Maybe waiting for that under 12 minute timeout. That hasn't hit yet. 10:04 to go. Jones left wing, misses inside the three-point line. Hendricks races for the rebound, and Ball State with 10 minutes to go in the first trails 17-11. Hernandez straight out, three-point ball, misses off right, rebound to Dent. And here goes NIU, the second worst rebounding team in the conference, out-rebounding Ball State 13-9 so far. And a foul away from the basketball. This one charged on Hernandez. That's the under 12 minute timeout. 9:44 to go in the first half, 17-11. NIU leads Ball State here from the Convocation Center in DeKalb, Illinois. Hey, check out Gill Brothers Furniture and Mattress. Make your house a home. Proud sponsor of Ball State basketball. Gill Brothers makes great living affordable. 2 convenient locations in Muncie and Anderson. See us online at gillbros.com. More Cardinals basketball on the other side of this break on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Hey, Ball State. This is voice of the Cardinals, Mick Tidrow. Ball State Financial is your hometown credit union. It's the only place to get a free Dancing Charlie Cardinal-themed debit card. I opened up an account last year and absolutely love it. New customers also get free Ball State gear when they open up an account. Visit fcfcu.com/chirp for more info. That's fcfcu.com/chirp. Go Cards.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
New year, new ways to save at Peterman Brothers. With $1,500 off a new heating and cooling system. And no interest financing up to 36 months. You can even get a tax credit of up to $2,000 for select systems. And save even more with a membership. Just ask about our Peterman Protection Club. If you're ready to save big in 2025, just visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule.
Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
Maybe the game takes you on the road. We're there. Check into the Courtyard Muncie at Horizon Convention Center. You'll find everything you need to transform your visit into a relaxing getaway. Book online today at Marriott.com. Cards down 6, 9:44 first half. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Cardinals Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
92.5 FM, 1340 AM, and on Alexa, say play WMUN, a whoop boom station. This is the new WMUN Muncie.
NIU 17, Ball State 11, 9 minutes, 44 seconds to go here in the first half. He's David Eham, Mick Tidrow on hand with Matt Tuttle producing, and the Cardinals down 6, shooting just 25%.
Yeah, 3 of 12. That Hernandez last 3 was a little quick. Other than that, Mick, they've been great looks. Just got to start knocking them in. Sparks and Hill back in the game now.
Here's Jones, curls off a screen for the Huskies, working right to left against Ball State, leading by 6. McPherson from the right wing steps into a jumper, but before that, it's an offensive foul on Jaden Mott, the freshman. Picks up his first.
Yeah, that's 16 fouls with 9:35 to go. Mick, if you're a betting man, I don't know, you pick the stakes, but Peyton Sparks, I guarantee you, will get a touch here, especially the fact that they've got 16 fouls.
You know you and I can't pick stakes, 17-11, NIU leads Ball State. 9.5 to go here in the first half. It's Ball State basketball left to right. Now a stake food-wise. Make me hungry. Here's Watts from the straightaway out to the right wing, drives down to Hill, who misses but draws a foul. There's that 7th foul, and we'll see who this one's called on. That is Jaden Mott, his 2nd personal and 2nd in the last minute. So Mott, who replaced Soderov, each have 2 fouls, and now Ball State's in the bonus for the rest of the first half.
Yeah, that's huge. And now when you get there, you got to make them. Cards leaving 4 points there right now, just 4 of 8 early on in this game. So you got to start knocking them in.
Here's Jermari Fathill from the free throw line right for a Cardinals offense that has just scored 11 points, and Hill misses the first free throw right. What do you think of the depth perception in this gym here in the Convocation Center? Do you think it plays with players?
No difference.
No difference?
Nope.
9-16 first half. Cards down 6. And here's Hill, misses short. Rebound Jones for NIU. And Muhammad has the ball, working it from right to left for NIU. Dribbles in between the legs, free throw line, kicks it back out. Here's McPherson, right corner 3-point ball, splashes down. And NIU has hit 5 threes to take a 20-11 lead with 9 to go first half.
Yeah, they're 5 of 10. Cards 1 of 5 and have missed 6 free throws.
There's Gorosito from the right wing. Out to Watts. Watts holds it above his head, then facilitates to Hill, who climbs toward the baseline right. Ball pops out. Nichols tries to save it, but it's out of bounds. Far side right. Stays Ball State possession.
Well, Rashawn Burno rolling the dice a little bit, putting Soderov back in there with those 2 fouls. You've got to go to Peyton Sparks here, especially if they're playing that zone defense right now. It's Soderov one-on-one. Throw it in there.
7 seconds to shoot. They listen to you. Sparks has it on a double team. Soderov tries to stop him. Sparks misses it right. And a rebound hit off Dent. And NIU has the basketball with Jones galloping from right to left. It's a 9-point NIU lead. Jones to Soderov, and back to Jones straight away. 44% from 3 for NIU, 31% from the field in total. Dent turns it over. Hill takes it. It's 2-on-2. Hill's racing toward the bucket, lays one up and in with the right hand. Ball State desperately needed that. They were scoreless over the last 2:20 and just 1 for their last 5 field goals. Corner left, it's Jones, open 3-point ball, rattles out, and Mason Jones for Ball State grabs the rebound. Cards down 7, 8 to go first half. Here is Gorosito. He and Jones go back and forth, top of the key. Now Jones hands it off to Hill. Watts from the left corner, rises from 3, gets McPherson and brings one home.
So McPherson was backing off to try to keep Peyton Sparks from a catch. Ethan Watts says, thank you. You're going to step back. I'll drain that right in your face.
And Ball State's second 3 cuts it to 4. 20-16, NIU advantage, 7.5 to go first half. And now Jones curls off 2 screens and finger rolls one home with the right hand, baseline left. 22-16 NIU.
He was 1 of 5 before that make.
Approaching 7 to go here in the first half from DeKalb, Illinois. It's Hill who looks to Gorosito, corner right. Gorosito slips it to Jones. Elbow jumper, misses badly left. Sparks pops the rebound off the back of the backboard. And it's Huskies basketball when we come back, 22-16. NIU leads Ball State here from the Convocation Center. Hey fans, check out A1 Graphics, a valued printing partner of Ball State Athletics. Visit a-1graphics.com. Huskies basketball when we come back on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder.
Good catch.
Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like. When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
At Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, every dish is created to order using one of the freshest, finest ingredients. Visit Mancino's in Muncie, Indiana, 4116 West Bethel Ave. You can also stop by Mancino's Sweet Shop right next door. NIU 22, Ball State 16, 7:06 to go here in the first half from the Convocation Center in DeKalb, Illinois. He's David Eha, Mick Tidrow with you, and Matt Soto back in our network studios. You mentioned try to get Peyton Sparks more involved in the offense, down by 6. Sparks today 0 for 2 with 2 points from the free throw line.
Yeah, and I mean, he's had good looks like all of these guys. I mean, Ethan Britton Watts, good production off the bench. He's 2 of 2. The rest of the team, Mick, is 3 for 14. And like I said, they're getting good looks, but 4 of 10 from the free throw line doesn't help, right? It's a 6-point game. That's 6 right there. You're holding Northern to 36% shooting. What you're not doing is defending the 3. They're 5 of 11. You knew it. Coach knew it. I knew it. That's the one area you've got to defend. You have to believe the Cards are going to start making these good looks they're getting.
It's NIU basketball after the media timeout. 22-16 Huskies lead. It's Dent from the free throw line left. Misses it right, but draws a foul in the shot. 6:55 first half, and NIU's going back to the free throw line for the 4th and 5th shots. It's on Juancy Gorosito, second personal, and 6th team foul for Ball State.
Well, Dent's one of those guys I mentioned earlier, 72% on the season, 61% in league play.
And Denton hits the first free throw, 23-16, 6:55 first half. Dent is playing for his 4th school in 4 years. Transferred a couple of times. Last trip was Western Illinois. Played at John A. Logan as well as Moberly Area Community College. And has found a home here at NIU. At his 4th stop, hits the second free throw. It's an 8-point lead for the Huskies. Ball State basketball from left to right. Pearson gives it back out. Top of the key to Jamari Fat Hill. Hill in between the leg dribble, and Watts races out. Kick out to Watts from the left wing. Dump down to Sparks. Quick pass. Pearson straight out. 3-point ball. Rolls right. Rebound McPherson for NIU. Give off to Dent. And NIU has a chance to make this a double-digit lead again. Muhammad from the right wing. Stepping around. Dancing against Pearson. Flies toward the baseline left. Misses a 10-foot fadeaway shot. Offensive rebound. Goes to Mott, the freshman. Back to Muhammad. Tiptoes. Kicks it. McPherson right wing. 3. Bags it. 27-16, NIU leads with 6:10 to go in the first half, and NIU is 6 for 12 from 3.
And Mick, that was off of an offensive rebound. Keep in mind they're minus 15 in MAC play. They have 3-0 boards to none for the Cards right now.
And they're out rebounding Ball State 18-10 overall. 11-point Ball State deficit. Watts free throw line right. Quick J, splash.
And he continues his fine play. Now a perfect 3 for 3, give him 7 points.
Last game, Watts 13 points and 5 of 10 shooting. Has 10 or more points in 4 of the last 6. Watts heating up. Transfer from Boston as Mott goes to work. Against Sparks, the freshman with a lefty finger roll drops home, and it's back to 11. 29-18, NIU leads. 5.5 to go first half. Gorosito surveying against this zone defensive look for NIU. A slide pass down to Sparks, one-on-one against Mott. Throws it with the left hand way too far. And a rebound for Dent of NIU. Surging forward from right to left. Dent pulls up. Sparks has to pick him up. And now Jones controls against Pearson. Jones to Dent. Dent drives on Sparks. Fading away. Misses short. Rebound Hill. And Ball State trying to cut this back to single digits, down 11. Here's Hill, free throw line right, steps around, kicks it to Watts, in rhythm, three-point ball, right wing, rattles it down. Ethan Britton Watts has 10, 4 of 4 from the field. He has 4 of Ball State's 7 field goals, and it's an 8-point game, 29-21 with 4:37 first half. Watts came to play, has half of Ball State's points. Dent in the corner left, hits the three, and then Watts hips checks him. It's a chance for a 4-point play as Dent hits it, and a chance for more at the free throw line.
Yeah, Ethan tried to close out, was sprinting. Dent had already shot it. Ethan couldn't pull up, runs into him. Chance for a 4-point play.
Gorosito and Sparks out. Hernandez and Hendricks back in for Ball State. 32-21, 4:31 to go here in the first half. NIU advantage. Hey Cardinals, it's time to level up your living. University Village has you covered with spacious 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms. Furnished or unfurnished, floor plans available for fall 2025. Just a mile away from Ball State. Text CHIRP to 51378 to get your spot this fall. Then hits the free throw, 12-point lead. Dent today with 11 points, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Here's Hill casually dribbling with the right hand into the front court with Watts and Hill going back and forth top at the key. Right wing, Watts is wide open, steps into another three, and this one rolls all the way around and out. Hernandez tries a one-handed rebound. It pops off the hands of Jones of NIU baseline right, and it's Ball State possession out of bounds.
And you can see the Northern Illinois assistant coaches yelling at their players. They left Ethan Britton Watts wide open there. That was the best look he had all night, just couldn't bang it in.
33-21, Ball State leads, 4:08 first half. Here's Hendricks from the right baseline. Looks for Hill, lofts it to him. Hill now curls off a screen, rolls down to the baseline right, double teamed, throws a pass to Hernandez, a flick shot 5 feet out, misses short, airballs it, and he falls to the ground while Muhammad grabs the rebound for NIU. Muhammad back out, Dent straight away three, yup, another one. And it is now 36-21. NIU leads with 3:44 to go in the first half. Largest lead for NIU is now 15. NIU is 0-6 in the MAC. They've won one game against the Division I team. Ball State's down 15 here. Here's Hill from the right wing, lets it loose and banks it in. Cards needed that in a desperate way, and Hill provides some punch. 36-24. Now Jones goes back and forth with Soderov. Jones against the taller Hendricks. Jones drives, baseline left, there's a whistle. That's the 7th team foul on Ball State. And this one charged to Hendricks, his second personal. 3:16 to go, under 4-minute media timeout, 36-24. NIU has the lead and they'll shoot free throws. We come back here from DeKalb, Illinois. Hey, check out 4-Day Ray Brewing. It's open in Yorktown, Indiana. Yorktown is happy to have this restaurant, 4-Day Ray Brewing. Brewed for community. Check out our menu at 4dayray.com. More Cards basketball next on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Hey, Ball State. This is voice of the Cardinals, Mick Tidrow. Ball State Financial is your hometown credit union. It's the only place to get a free Dancing Charlie Cardinal-themed debit card. I opened up an account last year and absolutely love it. New customers also get free Ball State gear when they open up an account. Visit fcfcu.com/chirp for more info. That's fcfcu.com/chirp. Go Cards.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Hubler Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Hubler Promise to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit PromiseKept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
Hey, thank you to Jeff Jackson at Awards Plus in downtown Muncie. He makes all the plaques for the Pride Mark Student Athlete of the Week Awards. See Jeff for all of your awards needs. Visit theawardsplus.com. That is theawardsplus.com. NIU 36, Ball State 24. 3 minutes, 16 seconds remain here in the first half. David Eham, Mick Tidrow, and Matt Tuttle producing here today. All righty, you've mentioned it a couple of times. It seems like Ball State's had good looks from the field, But the problem is NIU has hit 8 threes in the first half on 14 tries.
Yeah, that's absolutely the problem. That's 57%. I mean, Coach Lewis talked on the pregame, we got to make them take tough twos. Well, they're getting open threes, and they're taking advantage of it. And the Cardinals have to get Peyton Sparks on board. Cards going with the small lineup now. Both Sparks and Hendricks on the bench. You've got Pearson playing the 5. You talked about the height differential with the small lineup of Northern Illinois. Hendricks had the foul last time because he got switched off on a guard. So see if the Cards' smaller lineup can't cover a little bit better from 3.
And I used the free throw line left for a 1-and-1 as Quentin Jones hits the first one. He's a 76% free throw shooter, and today NIU is 7 of 7 collectively. They usually shoot 8th best in the MAC at 71%. And Jones converts on both. 38-24. NIU's in front, 3:10 winding first half clock. It's Hill who crosses the timeline and flips it to Watts. Into the corner right, Pearson a shot fake, now takes the three-point ball, misses short. Hill flies in for the offensive rebound, misses it short, and a rebound from Mott of NIU. NIU slows things up into the half court with Dent. Dent, 14 points, 3 of 7 shooting, 3 of 6 from 3, has 5 free throws made. He averages 13 a game, so already over that here in the first half. It's now Mott, the handoff to Jones, curls off the screen, in between the leg dribble, free throw line left out to McPherson, 7 to shoot, 3-point ball, misses it. Watts grabs the defensive rebound. Cardinals have numbers, 3-on-2. Hernandez, left wing, 3-point ball, caroms out. And Muhammad, the defensive rebound for NIU.
Cards 4 of 12 from deep, another fantastic look, just didn't make it.
Huskies 38, Ball State 24, 2:18 first half from the Convocation Center. Mott controls, handoff Jones off the screen. Jones steps in, left wing 3-point ball, splashes out right. Rebound saved by Dent, picked up by McPherson, and McPherson gives the NIU Huskies a second chance. Coach Lewis popped off his seat and puts his hands on his hips as he walks down the bench. Muhammad from the right wing, kicking to the corner right to Dent. Jab step right against Hernandez, 6 to shoot. Dent needs to find somebody, 3 to shoot, instead heaves one up. Ricochets out. Pearson secures the rebound, spins into a defender, and leaves it for Gorosito. Cards down 14 with a $140 first half. Gorosito straight away, drives off the screen from Pearson, flicks it down to Hernandez, baseline right. Hernandez against Mott. Bounce pass to Pearson, up and in, straight through Dent for 2. And a whistle. Rayshon Burno calls timeout with 1:28. NIU leads it 38-26. That might be the offensive way Ball State can go get it to Pearson inside. That's his second bucket.
Yeah, good ball movement. I mean, that was a close-in shot. So you just got to do a better job defensively. You can't keep trading baskets, but that was a good offensive possession. You got it in the paint, and Pearson able to finish.
And make sure to check out SiriusXM Channel 84 for all of your college sports needs. That's SiriusXM. 38-26, Ball State trails NIU, 1:28 first half. Assistant coach Justin Brown talking with Ethan Britton Watts, drawing some things up on the offensive end. But now Ball State goes back on defense. It's Watts, Hernandez, Gorosito, Hill, and Pearson, the 5 on the floor.
You know, the other thing, Mick, Cards settling for jumpers. It was the 9-minute mark, right, when the Cards got into the bonus. Northern has been stuck on those 7 fouls, so the Cardinals, you know, that shows you that they've not been aggressive getting to the hole, but settling on jumpers. Yeah, they're open, but when you're not making them, try to get to the rim.
Yeah, get NIU in some foul trouble. Huskies ball right to left, corner right. Soderov passes back out to McPherson from the left wing. McPherson to Muhammad, stands there from the left wing. Dribbles between the legs against Ball State's man-to-man. Here goes the drive, baseline left for Jones. Hangs in the air and rolls one home on the baseline left. 1 minute to go in the first half. 40-26 NIU advantage. Watts, right wing 3-point ball, sprays it down. Watts has 13. Nobody else has more than 6 for Ball State. And Watts is 3 of 4 from distance to cut it to 11. 40-29 with 44 seconds first half. Cards need a stop and a score here as Muhammad, right wing, launches a three, misses. McPherson grabs the offensive rebound. That's now the fifth for NIU. Huskies out rebounding Ball State 24-15. Jones at the midcourt stripe, dribble the ball off his leg, and it goes into the backcourt. It's a turnover, just the fourth on NIU today.
Yeah, think about that. The Cardinals with just one turnover, right? So
they have one turnover, but two less shot attempts than NIU because of those 5 offensive boards for the Huskies.
And they need to turn the shot clock off. Right now, Mick, it says 20 seconds.
Yeah, that was a clear turnover on NIU. Ball State did not have possession at all. 27.9 to go, 40-29, NIU advantage over Ball State. It's the Cardinals basketball far side right.
Mike, the shot clock.
Now Watts receives the inbounds pass. They keep the shot clock on. Hernandez dribbles toward the right wing, baseline right drive, throws one up and misses. Sparks claims the offensive rebound, but it falls off his hands. And Nichols now right to left with 10 to shoot, gives it off to McPherson, misses right. Pearson the defensive rebound for Ball State. 5 seconds to shoot. Pearson crosses the midcourt timeline to give to Gorosito. Right wing at the horn, misses it long, and a buzzer beater to no avail as the Cardinals trail the Huskies 40-29 at the halftime break. I'm not sure what happened there on the shot clock situation. Ball State still had a couple of looks and didn't give up a shot, but you never know how that could have changed the end of that half.
Yeah, I mean, they screwed up. I mean, it was a turnover. The shot clock should have been off because there was 27 on the game clock. There's no reason the Cards should have had a shot clock with 20 seconds on it.
Because it was clearly NIU's ball at midcourt, and Jones dribbled it off his feet.
Yeah, I mean, they made a mistake. Bottom line is Cards didn't make a shot. 10 of 30 in the first half, only 33%. Northern, 8 made threes in the first half.
IU Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics. IU Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Muncie gets you back in the game with walk-in appointments. Welcome. 40-29. Ball State trails NIU. It's the revitalized Med Spa halftime show next on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, Papergo toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
We often talk about partnerships, and at Indiana American Water, we serve over 50 communities across the state, and each one of those has a special place in our hearts. One of these long partnerships has been with Muncie, the home of Ball State University, currently in its 107th year. At Indiana American Water, we're now in our 138th year, and we want to say,
Go Cardinals! Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Every injury is unique, just like our patients. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons will create a custom plan to help prevent future injuries. Our Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedic team will guide you through the healing process. You'll feel confident knowing what to expect before and after treatment. We partner with you to make your recovery a success. You don't have to go far for excellent orthopedic care. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
On the Gamebridge Ball State Cardinals Sports Network from Learfield, this is Ball State Cardinals basketball. Welcome to the revitalized Med Spa halftime show. Age gracefully at Muncie's premier destination for skin rejuvenation. Learn more at revitalize-med-spa.com. Welcome to halftime. Now, here's the voice of the Cardinals, Mick Tidrow.
Welcome inside the Revitalized Med Spa halftime show. If you're tired of your friends looking so good without a filter and you don't want to use one, achieve your best self with subtle yet significant enhancements at Muncie's premier destination for skin rejuvenation. Schedule your free consultation with highly trained professionals and claim your $25 discount off any of those discounts. That's $25 off. Just ask for the Ball State discount. Revitalize-med-spa.com. Halftime scoreboard reads 40-29. NIU's in front of Ball State. Let's go ahead and take a look at those first half stats. Presented by MITS, Muncie Indiana Transit System. No car, no problem. MITS is reliable, safe, and free for students and veterans. What's those first half numbers look like?
All right, Mick, for the Cardinals, 10 of 30 shooting, 33%, 5 of 14 from deep, 35%, just 4 of 10 from the foul line. Meanwhile, the Huskies shot 38%, 12 of 31, big statistic in the game. However, 8 of 18 from deep, 44%. They were a perfect 8 of 8 at the charity stripe. Rebounding, Cards getting beat on the boards 26-16. Northern with 5 offensive rebounds, leading to 3 second chance points. Cardinals only 2 O boards, no second chance points. Cardinals with 8 assists on their 10 field goals, 2 each by Hill, Gorosito, and Britton Watts. Just 1 turnover, so clean floor game. 8 assists, 4 turnovers for the Huskies. Individually, thank goodness for Ethan Britton Watts. Off the bench, 13 points, 5 of 6 shooting, 3 of 4 from deep. Throw in a couple of rebounds and an assist. No turnovers. He played 15 minutes. After that, Jamari Hill, 6 points. Mickey Pearson, 4 points on 2 of 6 shooting. Jeremiah Hernandez, no points, 0 of 5 shooting. Gorosito, 3. He's 1 for 4. Peyton Sparks, only 2 points. He's 0 for 3. Mason Jones did not score. Ben Hendricks with 1 point. Meanwhile, for NIU, James Den Jr. came in averaging 12. He's got 14 in the first half, 3 of 7 from deep. After that, Quarren McPherson, he's got 12. Leads everybody with 7 rebounds. Soderov played but did not score. Jones with 9. Mohammed 3. Mott had 2. Cardinals trail by 11, 40-29.
That's our halftime score on the Revitalized Med Spa halftime show. We'll continue coverage here from the Convocation Center next on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Hubler Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Hubler Promise to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit PromiseKept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Ball State University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Welcome back inside the revitalized Med Spa halftime show. 40-29, NIU's ahead of Ball State from DeKalb, Illinois at the Convocation Center. He's David Ehab. I'm Mick Tidrow. Let's take a look at that Town scoreboard. We talked about at the beginning of the game some impressive scores across the MAC the last couple of days. Akron defeated Miami 102-75 today. Akron is the lone undefeated team left in the MAC at 7-0. Eastern Michigan 90-77 win over Buffalo. The Eagles are now 4-3 in conference. And yesterday, a couple of games took place with Toledo knocking off Bowling Green 84-71 on the road. And then Ohio squeaks by Kent State 61-59 in that one. So the Mid-American Conference standings have the Akron Zips at the top at 7-0. Miami 6-1, while Ohio and Toledo 5-2. Eastern Michigan's 4-3. Ball State is 3-3. If they win, they can hold that fifth-place tie with Eastern Michigan. And then Kent State's 3-4. Central Michigan links up with Western Michigan tonight at 6 o'clock. And then Bowling Green, Buffalo, and NIU round out the bottom three of the MAC, with NIU the only team that has not picked up a MAC win, but they lead Ball State 40-29 here at the halftime break. We'll step aside, come back, look at second half adjustments next on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
We are Indiana Spine Group, now in Muncie. We specialize in treatment of the entire spine. Our interventional pain management physicians and spine surgeons work together to find the root cause of your symptoms, whether it's playing a professional sport or playing with your grandchildren. Our team makes every decision with you and your goals in mind. We are advocates for non-surgical interventions, and we will only recommend surgery if it truly is the best option. To learn more, visit our website at indianaspinegroup.com or call 765-283-0150.
Back on the revitalized Med Spa halftime show, 40-29 is our halftime score here from the Convocation Center on the campus of Northern Illinois University. David Ehab, Mick Tidrow on hand. E, what are you looking for second half adjustment-wise for Ball State?
Well, it's going to be interesting. The small lineup seemed to work because the Cards were able to switch on every pick and roll, guarding the shooters a little bit closer. Peyton Starks really struggled in that first half. It's going to be interesting to see what lineups Michael Lewis chooses to start here in the second half. But you got to get Sparks going if indeed he's in there. But you got to stay connected to the three-point shooters. The other thing, Mick, this is a team that is not a good rebounding team, Northern Illinois. You have 2 offensive rebounds. On a night where you're not shooting it well against a team that is outsized, you've got to find a way to get second chance opportunities and get some easier baskets.
Make sure to check out Papa John's because Ball State women's basketball won. That means you win 50% off regular price any size pizza, any toppings at Papa John's. Marion, Muncie, and Anderson locations, that is 50% off with women's basketball's victory in the first game of this doubleheader here on NIU's campus. 40-29 is the halftime score, brought to you in part by Revitalize Med Spa. Check out revitalize-med-spa.com. Second half up next on the Cambridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Hey, Ball State. This is voice of the Cardinals, Mick Tidrow. Ball State Financial is your hometown credit union. It's the only place to get a free Dancing Charlie Cardinal-themed debit card. I opened up an account last year and absolutely love it. New customers also get free Ball State gear when they open up an account. Visit fcfcu.com/chirp for more info. That's fcfcu.com/chirp. Go Cards.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, Papergo toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Did you know that your dental exam can reveal many other health issues? Poor sleep, headaches, anxiety, and acid reflux are just a few issues that can be recognized in a dental exam. All health care can be made easier when caught early, so prevention is the key. Our team at University Avenue Dental prides itself in being on the cutting edge as part of your medical team. With thorough testing, imaging, and examination, Dr. Greg Powell will work with you on a personal level to ensure you receive the very best care. If preventative care is what you're looking for, please call Dr. Pyle at 765-288-6121 or online at drgregpyle.com.
Start of the second half brought to you in part by Gamebridge. Visit Gamebridge.io to find a better way to grow your money. Gamebridge, a proud sponsor of Ball State Athletics. Second half underway. Ball State trails NIU 40-29 after one half of basketball. He's the point guard David Ehop. Mick Tidrow on hand with Matt Tuttle back in our network studios. NIU controls the first possession of the second half, working it left to right in those home white uniforms. Ball State's in the road blacks. Down 11 are the Cardinals trying to make a comeback. They were once down 15 and have only led once. NIU runs quickly on the perimeter on the right side. It's Quentin Jones. Jones facilitates to Muhammad, loses control, regathers at midcourt, and a handoff to Soderov. Soderov to McPherson, free throw line right. Spins out of trouble, gives Muhammad, who drives baseline right, flips it up, misses, and Sparks secures his second rebound of the night. Ball State's running in transition quickly. Hill has it from the left wing, jab step fake, and a give to Hernandez on the right wing. Hernandez floats it to Sparks, who goes right to work, misses the right-handed scoop. Pearson tries to fly in for the rebound, but instead it's secured by James Dent Jr. Dent behind the back dribble now between the legs against Mickey Pearson. Soderov trying to set the screen, but Dent rejects it twice, and then back to Soderov. Ball State continues in a man-to-man defense as Soderov now takes a left corner three-pointer and drains it. That was your concern in the first half. Soderov really good at stepping out, hitting threes.
That's the dilemma. I mean, when Peyton Sparks, they're going to pull him away from the basket, slow to recover, and Soderov bangs it.
43-29. 1 minute in here to the second half as Pearson finger roll flick misses left and a rebound for Dent. NIU holding a 14-point lead. It's Muhammad from the left wing. Deep three-point ball rattles down. That is now the 10th three-pointer for NIU, and they lead at 46-29. A minute and a half into the second half. Timeout, Coach Lewis and Ball State. He's seen enough in the first couple of seconds.
Yeah, I mean, they come out. What do? Bang 2 threes in the first 3 possessions and take this thing all the way to a 17-point lead coming out of halftime.
Our Brightmark Student Athlete of the Week is Alex Richard from Ball State Women's Basketball. Excellence, the highest standard of quality, are the focus of Brightmark, supporters of Ball State and the Muncie community. Congratulations, Alex Richard, on being named Brightmark Student Athlete of the Week. Cards down 46-29. Plenty of ball game with 18:25 to go, but Ball State got to get going soon on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesweets.hamptonin.com. At munciesweets.hamptonin.com.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Every injury is unique, just like our patients. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons will create a custom plan to help prevent future injuries. Our Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedic team will guide you through the healing process. You'll feel confident knowing what to expect before and after treatment. We partner with you to make your recovery a success. You don't have to go far for excellent orthopedic care. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
Visit Gill Brothers Furniture and Mattress to make your house a home. Proud sponsor of Ball State Basketball. Gill Brothers makes great living affordable. 2 convenient locations in Muncie and Anderson. And see us online at gillbros.com. Gill Brothers, a proud sponsor of Ball State Athletics. NIU 46, Ball State 29 with 18:25 to play in the second half. David Eha, Mick Titra with you, and Matt Tuttle producing. You mentioned it right during the break. Mickey Pearson, Jeremiah Hernandez, Peyton Sparks combined 2 for 16 from the field today.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get your big guns on track. We talk about the change. Cards go to that smaller lineup. Mickey Pearson now at the 5. Gorosito, Joey Hart, Britton Watts, Fat Hill.
See if Ball State can respond. Down 17 as Watts takes a left wing 3. It rattles out. Rebound ripped home by Quentin Jones of NIU. And the Huskies working left to right with a 17-point lead, the largest of the day, as the Huskies seek a first win in conference play. Jones out to Dent, right wing 3-point ball, rattles around it out. Gorosito jumps into the air, picks up the Ball State defensive rebound. Gorosito surging forward, then stops, kicks it to Watts, corner right. Watts stands out on the right corner, then flips it to Pearson, free throw line left. He's double teamed. Out to Gorosito, step in, left wing 3-point ball, swish it home. Ball State desperately needed that. First triple the second half, cuts it to 14.
Good job of movement. Gorosito threw it to the foul line, relocated. Good find by Mickey.
46-32, Ball State trails NIU. 17.5 minutes to go here from the Convocation Center in DeKalb, Illinois. It's Jones backing down in the newly inserted Joey Hart. Jones, the team's leading scorer for NIU, is rejected by Hart on the baseline right. Gorosito picks up the loose ball, and there is a whistle on NIU. This one charged to Jones.
I tell you, good job defensively that time by Joey Hart. Jones tried to back him in. Joey forced a missed shot, got the rebound and the foul. It's going to take all 5 guys with this small lineup hitting the defensive glass.
Full court pressure from the Huskies, leading Ball State 46-32 as we approach 17 minutes to go here in the second half. Coach Lewis stands in front of us, courtside left with his hands on his hips. Gorosito, right wing, deep 3-point shot, drops it in. Gorosito goes back-to-back from distance, and it's now an 11-point game, 46-35.
You knew it was a matter of time, right? They're getting good looks, and good to see Watsy get hot.
Gorosito, 3 threes already today. Muhammad drives baseline right, Hart's all in his face. Muhammad misses the floater right. Fat Hill, the defensive rebound for Ball State. Cards can cut this to a single-digit game. Hill to Pearson, right wing 3, bounces out, and a rebound for McPherson of NIU. Off to Muhammad, who has a casual right-handed dribble into the front court, hip high, and leaves it for Dent, who has a game-best 14 1 point above his season average. Dent receives a screen, curls off right, and a handoff to Jones, who's typically the team's leading scorer with 16 a night, has 9 today. Jones now backs down Gorosito, baseline right, 8 to shoot, kick out Muhammad, straight out 3, buries it. 49-35, NIU's back in front by 14 with 16:08 to go in the second half.
You simply cannot provide help. You've got to stay connected to these guys at the line.
11 for 22 from 3. NIU has made 4 two-point field goals. Kick out, left corner, Watts, back to Gorosito, another 3 ball, left wing, rattles short, rebound Dent. And NIU has the ball left to right. Here goes Jones, sprinting into the front court. Watts cuts him off, but a pass to the right wing to McPherson. A drive on Watts and a blocking foul on Ball State's Watts. That's his second personal. 15:36 to play in the game. NIU 49, Ball State 35. The Convocation Center Cardinals trying to cut into this once 17-point deficit. It sits at 14, and McPherson heads to the free throw line for NIU. When we come back, Ball State looking for back-to-back wins. Huskies trying to bake an 0-6 start to Mid-American Conference play. Maybe the game takes you on the road. We're there. Check into the Courtyard Muncie at Horizon Convention Center. You'll find all you need to transform your visit into a relaxing getaway. Book online today at Marriott.com. Second half continues next on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Hey Cardinal fans, it's women's head basketball coach Brady Sally here to talk about my friends at Gill Brothers Furniture. Let Richard Gill and his staff make your house a home just like he's done mine. He's a proud sponsor of Ball State Athletics. Gill Brothers makes great living affordable. 2 convenient locations in Muncie and Anderson, and visit them online at gilbros.com. Ask about the Ball State discount.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Hubler Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Hubler Promise, to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit promisekept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Thank you to Spencer DeVoe and DeVoe Chevrolet in Alexandria for his support of Ball State Athletics. Visit DeVoeChevy.com. That is DeVoeChevy.com. NIU 49, Ball State 35, 15:36 to go in the game. Live from the Convocation Center here in DeKalb, Illinois. Well, Ball State started to get hot here in the second half, even with a few three-pointers from Wansi Gorosito. But the problem is NIU is 3 of 4 from 3 in the second half as well.
Yeah, that is the problem, Mick. You're right. And, you know, man, Mickey had a wide-open look. That would have been 3 in a row, just unable to make it. Northern comes down, and now you've got McPherson going to the charity stripe for a couple free throws where they are perfect, 8 of 8 on the afternoon.
So McPherson shoots to the right free throw stripe, 71% on the season. As the Convocation Center falls silent, McPherson's first free throw pops out left and then rolls right. Little reverse drinks there for me.
Mick, you essentially have 8 guards, Mickey Pearson and Soderov out there. I mean, this is as small ball as you can get.
And McPherson's second free throw caroms out. Pearson secures the defensive rebound for Ball State. Cardinals down 14, kick it to the corner left with Gorosito. He toe taps and throws it, intercepted by Jones. Just the second turnover by Ball State today as McPherson attacks the lane, misses the layup, and held the defensive rebound. A whistle on NIU. This is on Jones. Second personal for Jones.
Second personal. Second team foul.
And the second team foul for NIU, leading Ball State 49-35, 15-21 to go in the game.
Replacing Crown, McPherson.
Hill set to throw it in for Ball State, baseline right. Full court pressure light from NIU. Ball State trying to break with a couple of passes, and they eventually do. Watts to Pearson in the front court, now to Hill. Facilitates to Gorosito. Back to Hill straight away, slips the pass to Pearson. Back out to Hill. Hill driving, free throw line extended, 10-foot jumper, rolls off right. And a foul on the rebound. This one's on NIU.
And credit Joey Hart being active on the offensive glass. Forced that foul.
Foul number 2.
That's on Soderov. His third personal. Hart's come in and played some really solid minutes. Inbounds pass, Hill with a quick flick of the wrist, and it drops in on the baseline left. Deficit down to 12, 49-37, 15 minutes to go. Cardinals just slowly trying to chip away at this deficit. It's Nichols, top of the key. Watts guards him into the corner right with Muhammad. Here's Nichols. Nichols dribbling, left wing, 10 to shoot. Nichols curls to Jones, straight away, 5 to shoot. Here's Dent, and with 4 on the clock, Dent is fouled by Hart. Coach Lewis is asking, what did he do?
Number 20, Joey Hart, his first personal.
No question, that was a ticky-tack foul right at the end of shot clock. Really bailed him out. There was 4 on the clock. He had nowhere to go. I'm going to say Joey held him.
That's Ball State's second team foul here in the second half. Inbounds pass to Mott. It's now Nichols standing straight away. Hill guards him. Nichols trying to burst by him, but Hill steps in front of him, down to Muhammad, baseline right. Jones fakes a right corner 3. Pearson pops the ball into the air, but Dent grabs it, and then Euro steps to the lane for an easy scoop and score. 51-37, NIU's lead balloons back to 14 as we approach 14 minutes to go. Peyton Sparks about to check back in for Ball State. It's Gorosito straight away, curls off a screen. Gorosito has it from the left wing. He and Pearson go back and forth. Gorosito decides to launch a straightaway three-pointer. Karam's out right, and Jones the defensive rebound for NIU. He is sprinting forward. Watts pops the ball free on the baseline right, and Watts flips it to Jones, but there's a travel from Watts. They say he had possession and travels with it. So Sparks checking in. Out comes Gorosito. So Nichols was going to inbound it. Now Muhammad takes over. Muhammad looking around for an open player. Finally hits Dent, who fades away in the corner left. Misses a three-pointer, short rebound Pearson. And here goes Watts. Kicks it up front to Hill, who attacks and lays it off glass for 2.
I like the Cards getting out and running before the zone set up. Nice job of pushing it. Nice job of finishing by Hill.
51-39. NIU's lead is 12, 13-20. Nichols pulls up right baseline, 5-foot jumper fading away, and he swishes it. It's Watts now dribbling into the front court. Cardinals down 14. Hill slips it for Sparks. He's doubled up, spins out of the double team, flips it, misses, but draws a foul. This one is on Dent, and NIU has 4 team fouls here in the second half.
Well, that's important when you're trying to come back, right? Any opportunity to score with the clock stopped. Now, Mick, you got to convert. Cards 4 of 10 at the line today.
And Sparks back there shooting 2 to our left. 2 for 4 today for Sparks. Has 2 points, 0 of 4 from the field, 2 rebounds in 13 minutes. And Sparks' first free throw rolls out. Hey fans, be sure to check out West Fork Whiskey, newly partnered with Ball State Athletics. Visit them in person in Westfield, Indiana, or check out westforkwhiskey.com. 53-39, 13 minutes to go. Ball State trails NIU, and Sparks gets Ball State to 40.
I have to believe Burno's going to come with Soderov here at some point.
Can't keep him out for too long, right? Even though he has 3 fouls.
With Sparks on the floor, he's going to go after that mismatch, pull him away from the basket.
Here's Mott in the corner left to Dent, driving baseline right. Back to Mott, who hits Sparks, and a blocking foul's called on Sparks. Pearson puts his hands on his head. Sparks took a hard tumble, no shot, but they say Sparks with a blocking foul. And so that is his second and third team foul. Let's see the replay up top.
Wow, Cards are not getting a whistle. He was not in the restricted arc. That was a great defensive play by Sparks.
Those purple shoes look set. Instead, it's the second foul on Sparks, baseline right. Now Muhammad has to call timeout.
Timeout. 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout for NIU, leading Ball State 53-40. 12 minutes and 47 seconds left in this one. Hey, when the holidays get real, especially around, you got Valentine's Day coming up in February, start at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. You'll find everything you need in one place so you can focus on moments that matter. Kohl's, where families come first.
Michael's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to get a tee. Really going at Brian Anslinger. I mean, he made a bad call. Referees are human, but Michael's got to be careful. Don't compound it.
53-40, NIU advantage. 12:47 to go in the game from the Convocation Center. It's NIU basketball on the baseline right.
Yeah, you can hear Michael look over at you and I, said 300 pounds and he's going to flop.
We know where he stands on it. It's Muhammad on the baseline right, flip out to Mott. Sparks picks him up, and a handoff to Jones, who drives free throw line. Backs down Hart. Hill helps with the double team, nearly takes it away. And Muhammad has it on the right wing. Muhammad the drive baseline. Joey Hart playing great defense. Muhammad fading away from the right wing and misses the shot. Hill the defensive rebound. Ball State has 5 on 4. Hill's taking it himself. Shot fake up and misses long, but draws a foul. That is the 5th team foul on NIU, and now Hill to the free throw line to the left for 2 shots, and that is the 3rd personal on Quentin Jones.
Look, Jamari got the rebound and then took it coast to coast. A subtle thing that he's so good at, Mick, is using his shoulder to just create enough space in and around the basket. Oftentimes then he'll get the foul call, but so strong with the upper body.
Couldn't agree with you more. 4 of 6 from the field today with Hill, 10 points, and his first free throw is well short. He's 1 of 5 at the free throw line. Ball State as a team is 5 of 13 for 38%. So Hill, Watts, Hart, Pearson, and Sparks, the 5 on the floor for Ball State. And Hill's second free throw rolls out right. Rebound Muhammad for NIU. It's Muhammad, Dent, Jones, Mott, and Nichols, the 5 on the floor. You might not have to bring in Soderhoff with this 13-point lead. You may be able to keep him out with those 3 fouls a little bit, for NIU, unless Ball State starts to climb within single digits. Here goes Nichols, baseline right, rather Muhammad. Take out to Dent, who has a game-best 16 points and has hit 3 threes. 6 to shoot, Dent dances around. Then out to Muhammad, left wing three-pointer, rattles it down and falls at the same time, but no foul. He hits it anyway. The Huskies are 12 of 24 from 3. 50% to take a 56-40 lead inside 12 minutes. A foul away from the ball. That is the 6th NIU foul. And it's charged to Mott. So Ball State shoots in the bonus for the rest of this game, but they got to climb out of a 16-point hole with 11:44 to play here from NIU. Hey, we want to thank Jason Shively at Victory Honda of Muncie for support of Ball State Athletics. Visit victorymuncie.com. That's victorymuncie.com. See if Ball State has another comeback in store. They were down 13 with 16 minutes to play at Central Michigan last time out. They were down 16 with 11:44 to go on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Hey, Ball State. This is Voice of the Cardinals, Mick Tidrow. Ball State Financial is your hometown credit union. It's the only place to get a free Dancing Charlie Cardinal-themed debit card. I opened up an account last year and absolutely love it. New customers also get free Ball State gear when they open up an account. Visit fcfcu.com/chirp for more info. That's fcfcu.com/chirp. Go Cards.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder. Good catch. Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
New year, new ways to save at Peterman Brothers. With $1,500 off a new heating and cooling system. And no interest financing up to 36 months. You can even get a tax credit of up to $2,000 for select systems. And save even more with a membership. Just ask about our Peterman Protection Club. If you're ready to save big in 2025, just visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule.
Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
Special thank you to Terry Schwer at Sam Pierce Chevrolet in Daleville for your support of Ball State Athletics. Visit sampiercechevy.com. That's sampiercechevy.com. Ball State facing an uphill battle, trailing NIU 56-40. 11 minutes and 44 seconds to go. He's David Ehop. I'm Mick Tidrow. Let's send it back to Matt Tuttle in our network studios for Station ID and the Cards Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
92.5 FM, 1340 AM, and on Alexa, say play WMUN, a whoop boom station. This is the new WMUN Muncie.
56-40, Ball State down with 11:44 to go here at the Convocation Center against the NIU Huskies. It is Ball State basketball out of bounds, baseline left, where Ball State usually has a good play drawn up.
Yeah, and see if they can get a quick hitter here. Nick, interesting, you look at the stats. Cardinals 35% from the field, 35% from three, and 35% from the free throw line, 5 of 14.
Hand off to Watts, straight away, works on Nichols, driving to the baseline left. Off the glass, just missed it, rebound to Jones, and a whistle blows.
All right, so the Cards are now in one-on-one, and Mickey Pearson goes to the line. Maybe Mickey can get the Cards off the schneid.
That's the third foul on Dent. So Jones, Dent, and Soderhoff each have 3 fouls for NIU, and Mott has 4. Hart checks back in, and out goes Sparks. You're right, Pearson has not attempted a free throw today, but Ball State as a team, 5 of 14. You mentioned it, 35%. Pearson's 4th in the MAC in free throw percentage. Can he get him going? It's a 1-and-1, and Pearson's free throw rolls out.
5 of 15.
5 of 15 from the free throw line. It's now Mohammed, the defensive rebound for NIU. Leading by 16 into the corner right. Dent's blocked by Joey Hart. Ball bounces around. Dent secures and then throws it on the baseline right for Soderhoff. Soderhoff back to Mohammed. 8 to shoot for NIU. Up 16, a bounce pass to Jones. Corner right. Backdoor cut wide open is McPherson. Nobody's home. Easy 2. 58-40. NIU leads by 18, which is the largest of the day with 11 minutes to go. Ethan Watts to Pearson. Left wing to Hill. Hill surveys, throws to Pearson. Quick jump shot inside the free throw line. Left misses. Hart the offensive rebound. Put back, yes. Joey Hart's playing his heart out right now. 9 minutes, that's his first shot attempt. There's a couple of rebounds and a block. 58-42, inside 11 minutes to go. McPherson, 11 points, transferred to Nebraska, spent last year with NIU. This is second year up to a career best 11 points per game. 6 to shoot. Straight away inside the three-point line. It's Jones, he misses. Soderhoff the offensive rebound, put back, misses, but he draws a foul.
7th offensive rebound for Northern. Jamari just mistimed his jump, and it ended up right in the hands of Soderhoff.
It's on Joey Hart, second personal foul, 4th team foul.
Soderhoff goes to the free throw line for the Huskies to shoot 2.
So he's their big man. To tell you how little time he spends around the basket, this is his 7th free throw attempt of the year, and he misses it.
4 for 7 on the year from the stripe. Soderhoff today has 3 points. Averages 5 per game. Transferred in from St. Louis, where he took a redshirt year last year. Soderov flicks the wrist, hits the second one. It's 59-42. NIU's in front with 10:15 to play in the game. And Ball State make a blistering comeback against a team in NIU that's 0-6 and only has one win against the D1 team through 18 games this year. Here's Watson, a pass to Pearson at the free throw line left. Corner right, Joey Hart fakes a three, drives, kick to Pearson, who drives baseline left, hits it and draws a foul. Pearson going to the free throw line for a potential and one chance. Cards down 15 with 9:55.
And give the assist to Joey Hart that time. Good job being strong with it. Found Mickey in the paint.
That is the 8th team foul. And Soderov has 4. Mott has 4. So both of them, one foul away from being out. Which could be a difference maker down this last 9:55. Pearson at the stripe left. Shooting in toward the NIU band as Pearson nails the free throw. Cards now 6 of 16 at the stripe, 37%.
All right, partner, you got to string together 2 or 3 consecutive stops in a row here.
Here's Jones straight away, nearly took a 3. Instead passes down to Mott on the baseline right and lays it up with the right hand and in. 61-45, NIU leads with 9:35 and ticking. Time is not on Ball State's side. Here's Watts to Gorosito straight away, out near the midcourt NIU logo. He and Hart play pitch and catch. Gorosito, a couple of threes in this second half, has 3 total. Feed down to Sparks, wide open, 2-hand slam off the feed from Hart.
Another assist for Joey. Can't keep trading here, Mick. You got to string stops together.
What, got to cut this to 10 before the 8-minute mark, probably?
Yep.
61-47, Ball State down 14 with 9:04 to go. It's Dent who steps at the free throw line right and then heaves it out to Muhammad straight away. Points his right index finger toward the sky. And a handoff to the hip of Jones with 7 to shoot. NIU's guard kicks it out. McPherson right wing 3, misses it, but Watts fouls him from distance. So 3 free throws coming for Quran McPherson, who shoots 71% on the season. Today is 1 for 3 though. And NIU's 9 of 12 as a team.
And that's just a killer because, again, you played great defense for 24 seconds, and right towards the end of the shot clock, you bail them out. Now McPherson misses it. In MAC play, Mick, the Huskies average 65. They have 61 right now with 8:50 to go. Man, McPherson misses a second one.
Second one, too. He's 1 for 5 in this one. Ball State getting bailed out a little bit here. 61-47 is the score. NIU leads Ball State 8:50 to play here from the Convocation Center. McPherson's 3rd free throw. Karam's out. Sparks the defensive rebound.
How about that? The guy's 3 of 4 from three-point land, 1 of 5 from the free throw line.
And misses 3 straight there from that trip. Gorosito and Hart pitch and catch, top of the key, Cards down 14. Desperately need a bucket. Gorosito holds the ball above his head. There's a foul away from the ball. It's on NIU and it's on Mott. The freshman's day is done. He fouls out in 13 minutes.
Peyton Sparks will do that to you. Now, Mick, Peyton's got to convert.
Husky foul number 11, Jaden Mott, his 5th personal.
So Sparks back to the free throw line where he's 3 of 6 today. This will be the front end of a 1-and-1 with 9 team fouls now in the Huskies. 5 points on 1 of 5 shooting for Peyton Sparks, 3 of 6 from the stripe, 3 rebounds in 16 minutes. What does Ball State have in store for the last 8 minutes and 33 seconds?
Shooting the 1.
And can it start at the free throw line where the Cards are 6 of 16 of 37%. Sparks, a deep bend to the knees, flick of the left wrist, swish home.
Bonus shot.
Ball State's 7th in the country at free throw attempts per game. They're 9th in free throws made per game at over 18. Today, 7 made free throws. Here goes Sparks' second attempt, rattles off short, rebound for Jones. Jones for NIU gives it off to Muhammad, and Muhammad, between the leg dribble into the front court, stands high up the midcourt logo against Gorosito, driving baseline right, one-handed finger roll, silky smooth, drops in for Muhammad. 63-48, NIU's lead back to 15 with 8:15 to go. Hernandez to Gorosito, back and forth. Hernandez stops at the right wing and then heaves it back to Gorosito. Pearson controls. Flips it to Sparks, baseline left, works on two defenders and goes right through Suratov, and Sparks has 2 points. 63-50, NIU's advantage is 13 with 7:50 and winding. Here's Jones for NIU, driving baseline right before a shot, there's a foul. It's a foul on Hernandez. 6th team foul on Ball State. Under 8 media timeout. 7:43 to go. NIU 63, Ball State 50 from DeKalb, Illinois. Thank you to Family Vision Care for being a proud sponsor of Ball State Athletics. Visit them in person at 4801 West Bethel Avenue in Muncie or online at fvceyes.com. That's fvceyes.com. NIU basketball when we come back on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Huber.
When it comes to vehicles, Greg Huber Auto Group will take care of you. From our big selection of quality new and used vehicles that include the Greg Huber Promise to our quick lane and quick wash locations that make sure your vehicle runs and looks new. Plus, we have free vehicle delivery anywhere in Indiana. Visit PromiseKept.com today.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Huber.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesweets.hamptoninn.com. At munciesweets.hamptoninn.com.
(63-50). NIU leads Ball State by 13. 7 minutes and 43 seconds to go here from DeKalb, Illinois. He's David Ehob, Mick Chidrow on hand. Matt Tuttle's producing here today. What do you want to see change, E, for the rest of this one?
Well, you simply have to start making your free throws, Mick. I just look at that number. It's unbelievable. 7 of 18 at the free throw line. You're going to have opportunities. You know, you've got to be mindful of not trying to get this all back with threes. You can get opportunities where you can score or get free throws, but you got to make them when that opportunity presents itself. But it's all going to start with stringing together a couple stops on the defensive end.
Inbounds from NIU on the baseline right. It's Jones who holds the ball near his chest against Jamari Fat Hill, and a handoff to Dent Jr., up to 16 points, a game best, and well over his season average. It's a handoff to Jones, drives baseline right, 7 to shoot, rattles down the 15-foot jumper, and it's 65-50. Huskies in front, 7:23 here in the second half. Ball State trying to move the ball on the perimeter as Watts stuck on the left wing. Tries to facilitate the offense, and off to Hill. Hill 10 points today on 4 of 6 shooting. Pearson sets the screen for Watts, kick into the corner left for Hernandez, who drives baseline left, misses the shot, but that is a foul on NIU, 10th of the second half, and that is also the end of the day for Trent Soderov. He fouls out. His backup Mott fouled out already, so the 2 tallest players for NIU are out. 65-50 NIU lead with 7:04 to go in the game. Can Ball State take advantage of that?
Dayline Nichols checks back into the Husky lineup.
With those two bigs out of the lineup, the Huskies' James Dent at 6'5", 170 pounds, is the tallest Husky out there right now.
And NIU's played 7 players today, E. 2 of them have now fouled out. So will NIU dig deeper into the bench, or are these 5-5 for the last 7:04?
I think these are the 5. You know, against Western Michigan, they only played 7 guys.
Yep.
So
Hernandez hits the first of 2 free throws to our left, 65-51. NIU leads with 7:04, so maybe Ball State can gas this 5-man group with 7:04 to go as Hernandez hits the second free throw.
And look, Mick, Card's 53% shooting. It's not that 52% in this half for the Huskies. You have to string stops.
13-point lead for the Huskies. Muhammad curls off a screen, stands at the right wing, and now off to McPherson. Jones controls. In between the leg dribble to Nichols. Hart guards Nichols, 10 to shoot. Nichols between the legs trying to fight to the rim. Pearson blocks the shot from behind and grabs the loose ball. Here go the Cardinals. Hernandez from right to left. No look pass to Watts in the corner left. Watts feeds Pearson, backing down Jones. Pearson flips it back to Watts. Watts has 13 points, a team best today. 3 of 5 from 3. Watts is calling for it. Pearson drives instead and draws a foul. Pearson going to the line for 2 more shots. And this one charged to Quentin Jones, his 4th personal.
I'll tell you what, great job of defense that time by Mickey Pearson. Helped from behind, blocked the shot. And now here you go, Mick. A couple of free throws right here. You can cut this thing to 11 points.
And like you always say, with the clock stopped, the most important part about this. 65-52, and Pearson's first free throw hits the heel and bounces out. So here we go. There is a substitute. Nichols comes out of the game. And in for the first time, Stephen Tipton, the junior from Brookfield, Wisconsin.
Only played in 9 games all year.
And here's Pearson again, free throw line in front of us. On the left side of the court, Pearson swishes the second. And it's now a 12-point game, 65-53, 6:20 to play. It was an 18-point lead for NIU with 10:43 to go in the game. The Cardinals have cut that to 12 in the last 4 minutes. McPherson, a give to Jones, who rolls out, kicks it to Muhammad straight away. Muhammad and Hernandez on an island together on the right wing. Muhammad kicks it back out to Dent. 7 to shoot, corner right. Tipton thinks about a 3, instead gives it to Dent. 3 to shoot, free throw line right, swish. Got by Hernandez, hit it with the shot clock almost expired. 67-53. NIU's in front inside 6 minutes. Hernandez tumbling toward the lane, leaves it off the rim right. On the baseline left, McPherson, the defensive rebound for NIU. And the Huskies have the lead of 14 and the basketball, the clock at 5:30 to go.
And they are in no hurry. They are just waiting until 8 on the shot clock to do anything.
Muhammad handoff. Jones free throw line right. McPherson has it, 4 to shoot, tumbling toward the lane, and he's quickly fouled. 4 on the shot clock, another foul committed on Ball State. And this one's on Joey Hart.
Cardinals foul number 20, Joey Hart, his 3rd personal, 7th team foul.
We'll have the Story postgame show coming up at the conclusion of this one. Talk with head coach Michael Lewis to recap this one and get you set for Ball State Western Michigan on Tuesday.
Boy, if you free throws, if you don't think they're mental, McPherson is now 1 of 7. Mick, in MAC play, he's 15 for 31. On the season, he's a 40% three-point shooter. I mean, that one was not even remotely close. It hit the left side of the rim.
And his second one ricochets out and floats all the way to the NIU bench out of bounds. And McPherson grabs his jersey, puts it in his mouth in frustration, and runs back on defense. 67-53. Ball State trails NIU with 5:10 to go. Inside to Peyton Sparks, turns around, lays it up, and it rolls home.
I mean, it's so easy. It's going to be automatic.
Ball State now down 12.
I tell you might want to foul McPherson.
Every time he gets the ball?
Yeah.
NIU basketball, 4:42 to play in the game. McPherson has it, drives toward the baseline right, kicks it out, right wing, it's Muhammad. 9 to shoot, Muhammad jump stop, misses the shot, but draws a foul. And free throws upcoming. This one's on Gorosito, his third personal, 8th team foul. And with a 67-55 lead, NIU can add to it with 4:34 to play. And it's Muhammad, who's the team's best free throw shooter at 78%. Today has not attempted a free throw. 18 of 23 on the season for the sophomore guard out of Brooklyn, New York. Bags the first free throw. Last year with NIU, 4 points per game for Muhammad, up to 6.5 points per game this year. And this one now has 16 after hitting both free throws. His season best is 21. This is just his third game in double figures. 69-55. NIU leads with 4.5 minutes to play. Pearson and Watts pitch and catch up top. Watts, 13 points, leads Ball State's offense. Has 3 threes made. Most of his damage done in the first half, though. Ball State has 10 to shoot. Gorosito flips it for Sparks. Sparks out to Fat Hill. Step in 3, in stride, airballs it short. A rebound to Pearson. He falls down. Ball hits Muhammad. Hill tries to steal, but it's a give to Jones, and NIU has the basketball. 4 minutes to go, leading Ball State by 14. Jones with the dribble at the left hand. In between the legs, Hill picks him up at midcourt. Jones driving free throw line right. Kick out Muhammad. 7 to shoot, lets it loose. Drano.
That's your dagger right there, man.
That feels like it. 72-55. 3:33 to play in the game. NIU is 13 of 26 from 3. They have made more threes than twos in this game. Gorosito, right corner three-point ball swish. 72-58, back to 14 with 3:20.
Now you got to pick up, extend your pressure.
NIU has 50% from 3, 45% from the field, 58% from the free throw line. And is out-rebounded Ball State 38-29. Here's Dent, rolls off a screen right, kick out, deep 3 from Tipton left wing, rolls around and out. Hill grabs the defensive rebound for Ball State inside 3 minutes, down 14. Hill gives to Gorosito, quick pass to Sparks, he's fouled by McPherson.
Look, they're trying to guard Peyton Sparks with a 6'4" wing player. It's not happening. Finally got to stop. Now you got to make the free throws coming out of the timeout, Mick.
72-58, Ball State faces a 14-point deficit with 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go. Sparks to the free throw line when we come back on the Cards Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesuites.hamptoninn.com. At munciesuites.hamptoninn.com.
Story postgame show coming up at the conclusion of this one. Ball State trails NIU 72-58 with 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go. NIU has led the majority of this game. Ball State led for 34 seconds. And outside of that, NIU has taken control. They led by 11 at halftime, 40-29. NIU is 13 of 27 from three-point range. Ball State on 8 of 22 from 3. So not necessarily a bad percentage from 3 for Ball State. That's right around their season average. The problem is NIU's hit 5 more threes in this game.
Yeah, without question. I mean, Talked about it on the outset. That's the one way this team can beat you. And the Cardinals not able to get stops here in the second half, stringing a couple together. And then when you did play good defense at the end of shot clock, because Northern was in no hurry, committed fouls, put them to the free throw line. You know, it's going to be interesting here. You got 2:48. If Peyton can knock these in, it's a 12-point game. It's so intriguing to me with McPherson. It is in his head so bad at the free throw line. He's 1 of 8. Do you try to extend this game and
Why
take
not?
a chance?
Why not at this point, right? Sparks, free throw line, first one rolls out. Sparks 4 of 9 from the stripe. Ball State is 10 of 23 as a team, 43%. Sparks for the second free throw to try and cut it to 13, and he does so. 72-59, NIU advantage, 2:48 remains. I mean, you asked the question, but what do you think? Would you foul him?
Maybe at 2:48, you play this one out. They're running a full court press.
McPherson has it near midcourt, and Gorosito quickly fouls him.
That was the plan.
Yeah. McPherson ran and made a layup well after the foul was called. Is that maybe see one go through the hoop, even if it's not in play?
I mean, look, all of his teammates. I mean, really.
Yeah. I haven't seen something like that in a while. 1 for 8 for a guy who's shooting really well from 3.
I mean, these haven't been close, Mick.
And McPherson's missed it.
There you go.
Missed it left. Strategy works. Hart the rebound for Ball State. Right to left. Here go the Cardinals. It's Hill. Nearly dribbles off his leg, but recontrols. Gorosito left wing. Steps into a deep three-point ball. Karam's out. Pearson tips the ball up and around, and McPherson hits the deck. And there's a foul. McPherson is on the ground, writhing in pain, holding his elbow, and Pearson called for the foul. Double bonus for the rest of the game for both teams, and McPherson's going back to the free throw line.
Which is the last place he wants to go right now, so if there's any saving grace with that foul. I mean, really, it's remarkable. 1 of 9 on the season. He's 71%.
But he's got a double-double today. 14 points, 10 rebounds on 5 of 10 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3, and McPherson misses the free throw. He's 1 for 10 from the stripe.
This is just bizarre.
This is mind-boggling.
I mean, we've seen it all.
So McPherson getting encouraging words from the fans, hits the free throw, and the crowd goes nuts. 73-59. NIU leads with 2:25 and ticking here. Pearson, right wing three-pointer, well short. Rebound Muhammad, and NIU collects it to move it left to right. Muhammad stuck in the backcourt, full court pressure. 1 second left to get it across. Jones does, and then Watts takes it away at the baseline right. Watts rolling quickly, 14 points the deficit. Pearson drives, baseline left, misses, grabs the miss, puts it back up and in for 2. 12-point game, 2 minutes to go. NIU lead in basketball. Muhammad flicks it up to Tipton. Tipton back to Dent. And Dent stands there, looks at his shoes real fast, and then ties his right shoelace and hands it off to Jones. There's something else. Dent has it, curls off screen. Dent against Gorosito. Now McPherson quickly fouled by Watts. Watts looks right at the coaching staff, and they said, yep, you should have done that. 73-61, NIU lead with 1:37. And McPherson to the free throw line, who's 2 of 11.
Brian McPherson goes to the line to shoot 2.
Here's McPherson's first free throw, swish, so he's made 2 in a row after starting this game 1 for 10. 74-61. McPherson, second free throw, swish. McPherson smiling as he heads back on defense, 14-point NIU advantage with 1:33 and ticking. Here's Hill trying to drive on Muhammad. He does, and Muhammad fouls Hill. Hill's going to the free throw line left for 2 shots. He's 1 for 6 from the line.
And Jamari's haven't really been close too, so kind of in his head it appears a little bit.
Hill today, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Only taken 7 shots on 1 of 6 from the free throw line. And he misses the first free throw short. Cards are 11 of 25 from the free throw line. That is 44%.
Think about that. It's a 14-point game, and the Cards have missed 14 free throws.
Hill's second free throw drains in. 75-62. NIU controlling with 1.5 to go. Muhammad into the backcourt. Stuck with 2 defenders, up to Dent, who slips it for McPherson. Fat Hill racing after McPherson and fouls him. Watts and Gorcito have 4 fouls each for Ball State. That's Hill's second personal.
Number 1, Jamari Hill. His second personal.
And McPherson's first free throw connects in.
Ron McPherson at the free throw line shooting the
So McPherson's made 3 straight free throws. Averages 11 a game. He's up to 18. His season high is 25. He misses the second one. Hart the defensive rebound. 14-point Huskies lead. Hill driving baseline left on Muhammad and misses the finger roll but draws another foul. Charged on Muhammad. That's his second personal.
Huskies on number 7, Nazir Muhammad, his second personal. Jamari Hill goes
So
to the
Hill
free throw line
is
to shoot
2 of 8 at the free throw line. Ball State's got about their season average of free throw trips today. This will be 27 and 28. Hill misses short. Problem is they've only made 12 of the 27.
Elon Nichols checks back into the Huskies
Jamari now 2 of 9.
replacing Ron McPherson.
And you're going to need threes now at this point, Mick. And the thing you got to keep in mind, Gorcito has 4 fouls, as has Britton Watts. Thus, TJ Birch getting ready to check in.
Second free throw for Hill, spits in. Hill checks out, in comes Birch.
TJ Birch checks into the Cardinals lineup. Replacing Jamari
First
Hill.
time we've seen TJ Birch today as Ball State goes full court pressure, 76-63. Huskies in the lead with 1:14 to play and a timeout for Burno and this NIU Huskies squad.
So he has 1 left.
Timeout. 30-second timeout.
And remember, this year now the coaches under 2 minutes are allowed to call a timeout. Rashawn Burno didn't want to risk a 5-second.
That's a unique change. Feels like it makes sense, though, for that to be allowed, right?
Yeah.
So NIU basketball leading 76-63. 1 minute and 14 seconds left. We'll have the Starry postgame show coming up at the conclusion of this one.
To enjoy 50% of all regular menu price pizza.
Talk with head coach Michael Lewis on the Starry postgame show.
NIU Athletics.
Jones runs the floor on the baseline left for NIU. Quick pass into Muhammad, who's suffocated by TJ Birch. A behind-the-back dribble surging into the front court. Muhammad blows by Birch. Pearson picks him up, a double team, and now it's Jones top of the key. Jones drives against Hart, tries to hammer dunk and misses it. Pops out into the stands, far side right, and it's Ball State basketball with 59 seconds, but the Cardinals down 13. Here's Birch, driving baseline left and flips one up, misses it. Nichols tried the rebound, but it's off his hands, last baseline left, so stays Ball State possession. .51 seconds. NIU leads by 13. Inbounds pass, baseline left. Here's Hart, receives the pass, works on Dent, drives, hangs and misses short. Rebound off of Hart last. And it is NIU basketball with 46 seconds to go. NIU is closing in on its first win in conference. We're 0-6 entering today and had 1 win against a Division I opponent in 18 games And now there's some confusion. Did you see what they called? Because both teams are going to their benches. And we didn't get an official signal.
Well, I don't know why Rashad Burno, the officials, Edwin Young, is going over to the monitor.
Oh, to see who touched it last.
Well, didn't they call Northern Illinois basketball?
Right, they said it was off Joey Hart. They went NIU ball.
So I don't know why Rashad Burno would want them to review that, because to be honest with you, they might change the call. I thought it might have gone off Northern Illinois.
I thought it was off Dent for NIU. 76-63 in the meantime during the official review. 46.2 seconds to go here from DeKalb.
I don't know if Rashad Burno thought they gave that ball to the Cardinals, but yeah, and that's going back to the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's Ball State possession. So for NIU, it's McPherson, Tipton, Dent, Jones, and Muhammad on the floor. Ball State has Gorosito, Hart, Birch, Jones, along with Ethan Watts on the floor. Here goes Hart, baseline left drive is swatted by Jones, rebound to Muhammad. 38 seconds to go, 10 seconds separate shot and game clock. Coach Lewis says back off, 76-63. NIU has to take one more shot, but they're going to walk away victorious for the first time in Mid-American Conference play and move to 5-14 on the season, 1-6 in the MAC. Ball State about to fall to 9-10 and 3-4 in conference play as Muhammad has it fall off his hands at a balance baseline right. That's only the 7th turnover on NIU. Ball State's only had 4 today.
Well, it's kind of what you expect. I mean, Northern not a team that forces a ton of turnovers.
Birch to Watts, right wing three, swish. Watts has 4 threes and a team best 16 points. And for Watts, that ties his season high in a Ball State uniform. 76-66 is the final. Jones is going to dribble this out. 2 seconds down to 1, and that is the horn. Ball State falls to NIU. And the Huskies win for the first time in conference play. We'll have head coach Michael Lewis join us here on the Starry postgame show as Ball State drops after a heart-wrenching win last time out against Central Michigan, unable to follow that up in this one as Northern Illinois wins it 76-66 here from the Convocation Center in DeKalb, Illinois. Here comes Coach Lewis to join us on the Starry postgame show. Final score 76-66. Coach Lewis with us. Coach, a 10-point loss here today. We talked about what you wanted to see, what you didn't want to see from your vantage point, especially from the three-point line. How did NIU be efficient there today?
Well, it starts with our one-on-one defense, and our one-on-one defense really got exposed. I told you that before the game. What was really concerning was, are we going to be able to keep them in front of us? Are they going to get downhill where they can play penetrate and kick basketball? And we didn't have anybody that could guard the ball today to keep anything in front. So we're in constant rotation. 15 being out sick hurt us because they were able to play number 2 at the center spot. It really puts Peyton in a really difficult spot as far as defensively, and they were able to just pick and pop and really pick on that matchup all night. And it's difficult. I told you it was not a good matchup for us.
Yeah.
I'd rather play somebody with a better record with different personnel than the personnel that they had, because it's not conducive to how we can play or match up. They really exposed our post players with their ability to play 5-out. We have been very poor against teams that play 5-out offenses, and that's what we saw today. We haven't won a game with those guys because it's just too hard for our guys to be able to guard on the perimeter that way when they get to shooting it like that. And then, offensively, I thought we had. I thought we got some really good shots the first half. They just didn't go. I think it led to some breakdowns defensively. Very, very sensitive on that end of the floor. And then, I think it goes back to what we talked about. Are your minds where they need to be? Like, how else do you explain? Like, we're 13 of 28 from the free throw line. Your mind's just not where it needs to be. And so I did a poor job of preparing them. I told them that this was not a team that was playing at the level of their record. told them that how they've been very competitive against some very good teams within our league. And I did not get that message across of how difficult a game this was going to be, because we obviously were not prepared to defend the basketball one-on-one.
Well, Coach, appreciate you joining us here on the Starry Postgame Show. Thank you. Said Coach Michael Lewis after the 76-66 final here in DeKalb. Ball State Falls will have the Starry Postgame Show next on the Gamebridge Radio Network from Learfield.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you